It's a big night in the Philadelphia Catholic League. It is the last Friday of the regular season with playoff scenarios in flux all over the league. Tonight it's Archbishop Wood, guaranteed the 1 seed against LaSalle, a team fighting their tails off to try to find a way into the playoffs, into that 9 or 10 seed. Hi, everybody. Bob Long alongside me, Chris Carabello. Look what the cat drug in. It's like back to the very beginning, Chris. You and I calling a basketball game. Not much better than that.
Talk about Throwback Friday.
Yes, indeed. And so, Chris, you've been following this team in the league the entire season. What comes to mind as we're about 37, 38 days into a raucous regular season that ends on Sunday?
Well, Bob, you put it best when you said that it's all going to come down to these last 2 games, and certainly for LaSalle. They are holding on to the 10 seed, but what they do is probably less important as what some other people could do. A win by Devon Prep could put them out. Archbishop Ryan is clearly driving their own bus. LaSalle just has to play the best they possibly can and hope that other teams don't.
Yeah, and you talk about Archbishop Wood. Let's talk about the Vikings for a second. Jaden Jenkins, phenomenal. Caleb Lundy's been unbelievable. Dylan Powell has come into his own and had his biggest games in the biggest moments. This is a guard-heavy team. Of course, they have the big inside, and John Moscow has these guys playing exactly the way he likes to. You can get up and down, run a lot of tempo, have a lot of possessions, and have your athletes basically win out. That's what John Moscow's done in the years with Colin Gillespie and Andrew Funk and many, many other players as well that have propelled Archbishop Wood to big-time heights, Catholic League titles and state titles. This is another team of that ilk.
Yeah, this is not a team that I think people penciled in to finish first in the Catholic League regular season. But they have by doing just what you described, by having tremendous athletes and letting them play to their potential.
And on the LaSalle side, this is a team coached by Ryan Ansell. I think we knew when the schedule came out that the last 4 or 5 games were going to be Murderers Row. And here it is, Newman Goretti on Tuesday, Archbishop Wood, the top team in the Catholic League here tonight, and then at Roman Catholic. You thought, hey, if they needed a win in the last week of the season, that was going to be tough. And here's where they are, hanging on for dear life to that 10 seed, needing one more win.
Yeah, the wins had to come early, and they got some, not enough. And now they are hanging on for dear life. But I think there's a silver lining. LaSalle has played Wood very well in the last few years, and they've played Wood very well here. 2 years ago in Ryan Ansell's first season, not in this gym, but in the girls' gym.
You beat me to it.
It took Jaleel Bethea to take over the game in the final minutes for Wood to win. Much like what Joey O'Brien did in the last minutes of that state championship football game, Jaleel Bethea did the same thing on that girls' court 2 years ago, and he basically willed Wood to victory.
A fun fact from that game, I remember it to this day, Bethea and Josh Reed, again a terrific player, Division I basketball player, were the only 2 guys that scored for Archbishop Wood in the second half. It was more than good enough. They came back and won that game. Hopefully we have similar fireworks ahead of us here tonight. He's Chris Carabello. I'm Bob Long. Thanks for joining us on a Friday night. We'll be right back.
We're here to show you a better way to spend your state income taxes and get the money to where it's needed to most to the thousands of qualified kids.
What we like about Blocks is they really know where the need is.
This program ensures that their dollars come 100% into these kids for their tuition assistance.
If you are able, Blocks makes the EITC piece go very quickly and very smoothly.
Turn your PA State tax liability into need-based scholarships and receive a 90% tax credit.
Dunphy Ford is Mayfair's neighborhood Ford store.
Nobody knows your neighborhood like Dunphy Ford.
Nearly 40 years.
Right here on Frankfort Avenue.
Generation after generation. Our neighbors continue to be our customers. We have access to the cars and trucks you want with financing you need.
Dunphy Ford is Northeast Philly's first choice for America's #1 brand. 7700 Frankfort Avenue in Mayfair. Online at www.dunphyford.com.
Come experience the Dunphy difference. You'll be glad you did.
Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Meet David and Kay May, a dynamic team with a shared mission to help you turned your real estate dreams into reality. What sets them apart? Their wealth of experience combined with passion for guiding clients every step of the way. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer or a seasoned investor, their personalized approach and commitment to service make every real estate journey smooth and rewarding. Contact them today to get started on your next real estate adventure.
They said it couldn't be done, but somehow CCM was able to close this home in just 21 days. Carl, how'd you pull this off?
Oh, hard work, dedication, grinding.
Were you ever worried?
Well, you know, Chloe, they pinned us in deep in the second bedroom, inspection issues, but we regrouped. Knew there was still a lot in play.
Well, I'm sure the Franklins were pleasantly surprised.
We got a good organization here. A lot to look forward to.
Good luck with the next close. And there you have it. Cross Country Mortgages dedicated to getting it done.
So, it's time for your business to renew your lease. Or perhaps you're right-sizing or relocating. This can be an exciting time, but it's also a major project to undertake. You know you need an expert on your side from start to finish. What if this expert had no conflicts of interest, no landlords to answer to, and a fiduciary responsibility to work solely in your best interest? Someone who knows the questions to ask, the levers to pull, the pitfalls to avoid. Enter the experts at Gola Corporate Real Estate. They've seen it all over the course of thousands of transactions in dozens of industries. Philadelphia-based with a national presence. Get to know Gola. Gola gets it.
When your car needs repairs and you can't wait, Meineke can help. With life's crazy schedule between work and family, you'll love Meineke's same-day service. Call today and Meineke will get your car in today. For new brakes, exhaust repairs, or your check engine light comes on, trust Meineke to do the job right. And families have been coming to Meineke for years because Meineke works on any make or model vehicle. Same-day service, value, and trust. Meineke, doing car care right.
Be a part of the biggest live events. The must-see matches.
He scored!
The game day celebrations. Experience live sports and entertainment the way they're meant to be seen. With Joe Hand Promotions, the global leader of live entertainment for bars, restaurants, and cinemas. Create unforgettable moments that fans won't want to miss. Keep the food and drinks flowing with watch parties that will bring customers in the door and expand dwell time. And watch as these visitors turn into loyal customers with exclusive content relationships with the nation's largest sports and entertainment providers.
Sports fans, welcome to Gentili's. Before the game or after the game, you don't have to travel far anymore. Come out to Gentili's Pizza in Exton for the best cheesesteaks and pizza you'll ever eat in your life, and I guarantee it. Let me take you inside and show you what we're all about. I mean, come on, look at that cheesesteak. Sliced ribeye, sauteed fried onions on a beautiful Karanji seeded roll. Cooper sharp cheese. That, my friends, is a slam dunk. So come to Gentili's for your best cheesesteak that you ever had in your life. That's gonna be our Charlie. This is our #1 seller, got Pecorino Romano. And we top it off with a little hot honey. Gentili's Pizza, Exton, PA. Can't wait to see you after the game.
Welcome back to Archbishop Wood. It is senior night, and that right there is senior Brian Donahue being honored by the Archbishop Wood boys basketball program. That's Ed McCormick on the mic right now. Donahue has done a great job filling his role in recent years, and this year has gotten quite a number of starts. Can spread the floor, knock down the three. Speaking of spreading the floor, knocking down the three, Brady McAdams. terrific multi-year contributor in the Philadelphia Catholic League for Archbishop Wood. He was their leading scorer last year, certainly one of the leading scorers every single year he has played. But the difference this year is there's just a deeper roster, Chris, and so he's done a great job, again, getting to the rim, shooting the three, but also Jaden Jenkins, Caleb Lundy, Dylan Powell, Malachi Warren. He's done a great job getting his and also playing within the framework of the offense.
Yeah, Brady McAdams was the weapon last year. This year, he's one of many, and he's done a great job with that role. Jaden Jenkins has developed tremendously in the last year. But Brady's done a great job of getting taking advantage of the shots when he gets them.
So as you can see, it is a festive night here at Archbishop Wood. Brian Donahue, Brady McAdams, the two seniors honored, and then of course several of the managers, which are equally important in making a high school basketball program run. So congratulations to all the seniors here at Archbishop Wood and across the Philadelphia Catholic League. LaSalle College High School seniors were honored earlier this week on senior night on Tuesday against Newman Goretti. So congratulations to all. And in just a few minutes, it's time to throw that ball up in the air and settle things on a Friday night in the Philadelphia Catholic League.
The all-new Infiniti QX80 has redefined what a luxury SUV should be. A V6 twin turbocharged engine, available 64-color personalized ambient lighting and 24-speaker sound system, biometric cooling, Pro Pilot Assist, and so much more. Experience the Infiniti QX80 today at Faulkner Infiniti of Willow Grove and redefine your luxury expectations. To be sure.
At Burns Design Group, our passion for visual and literary design forges powerful, lasting brands, from nonprofits and small businesses to Fortune 500 companies. We create and refresh brands from the ground up and inside out. We transform culture. We drive growth, profitability, and market leadership. We're a group of hands-on veterans who hold more than 150 years of brand strategy and design experience. Burns Design Group. What's next? By design.
We're here to show you a better way to spend your state income taxes and get the money to where it's needed to most to the thousands of qualified kids.
What we like about Blocks is they really know where the need is.
This program ensures that their dollars come 100% into these kids for their tuition assistance.
If you are able, Blocks makes the EITC piece go very quickly and very smoothly.
Turn your PA state tax liability into need-based scholarships and receive a 90% tax credit.
Dunphy Ford is Mayfair's neighborhood Ford store.
Nobody knows your neighborhood like Dunphy Ford.
Nearly 40 years.
Right here on Frankfurt Avenue.
Generation after generation. Our neighbors continue to be our customers. We have access to the cars and trucks you want with financing you need.
Dunphy Ford is Northeast Philly's first choice for America's #1 brand. 7700 Frankfurt Avenue in Mayfair. Online at www.dumpyford.com.
Come experience the Dumpy difference. You'll be glad you did.
Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Meet David and Kay May, a dynamic team with a shared mission to help you turn your real estate dreams into reality. What sets them apart? Their wealth of experience, combined with a genuine passion for guiding clients every step of the way. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer or a seasoned investor, their personalized approach and commitment to service make every real estate journey smooth and rewarding. Contact them today to get started on your next real estate adventure.
They said it couldn't be done, but somehow CCM was able to close this home in just 21 days. Carl, how'd you pull this off?
Oh, hard work, dedication, grinding.
Were you ever worried?
Well, you know, Chloe, they pinned us in deep in the second bedroom, inspection issues, but we regrouped. Knew there was still a lot in play.
Well, I'm sure the Franklins were pleasantly surprised.
We got a good organization here. A lot to look forward to.
Good luck with the next close. And there you have it. Cross Country Mortgage is dedicated to getting it done.
So, it's time for your business to renew your lease. Or perhaps you're right-sizing or relocating. This can be an exciting time, but it's also a major project to undertake. You know you need an expert on your side from start to finish. What if this expert had no conflicts of interest, no landlords to answer to, and a fiduciary responsibility to work solely in your best interest? Someone who knows the questions to ask, the levers to pull, the pitfalls to avoid. Enter the experts at Gola Corporate Real Estate. They've seen it all over the course of thousands of transactions in dozens of industries. Philadelphia-based with a national presence. Get to know Gola. Gola gets it.
When your car needs repairs and you can't wait, Meineke can help. With life's crazy schedule between work and family, you'll love Meineke's same-day service. Call today and Meineke will get your car in today. For new brakes, exhaust repairs, or your check engine light comes on, trust Meineke to do the job right. And families have been coming to Meineke for years because Meineke works on any make or model vehicle. Same-day service, value, and trust. Meineke, doing car care right.
Be a part of the biggest live events. The must-see matches.
He scored!
The game day celebrations. Experience live sports and entertainment the way they're meant to be seen. With Joe Hand.
Little Zombie Nation from Archbishop Wood as we get ready for tip. It was an extended senior day celebration. It's a great senior class here at Archbishop Wood. Brady McAdams, Brian Donahue honored. But now we will turn our attention to the public address announcer, John McBride. We'll have the national anthem, and then we will have the starting lineups introduced. LaSalle will wear the navy blue uniforms here tonight. Archbishop Wood, the #1 overall seed in the Philadelphia Catholic League. That is confirmed. They cannot lose that, even with 2 games remaining in the regular season. They will wear the home whites, coached by John Moscow, in front of a sold-out crowd here at Richard R. Kelly Gymnasium. We'll pause for the prayer, which again will be delivered by John McBride.
Thank you for allowing us to gather here in your name. Please protect all today's players from injury and bestow your guidance on all involved in today's event. Coaches, players, officials, and spectators. May sportsmanship be paramount throughout tonight's game. This we ask through Christ, our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. We ask everyone to please remain standing. Gentlemen, remove your hats. and veterans, we invite you to salute as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
Pat Flaherty gets the start for LaSalle here tonight. Has been knocking down the three, has been better off the bounce as well. What a senior year for him. Tyler Branson, Jr., point guard, a key for this team in the final week of the season here. His ability to run the offense, knock a few shots down and create steals will be important. Max Okabata, super active defensively, loves to get to the rim. Big opportunity for him. Ryan Damon, the senior, gets the start as well. He was honored on senior night on Tuesday. And Nick Neary, linebacker by trade in football, undersized big, plays multiple positions, very versatile on the offensive and defensive end for LaSalle. Lundy, the 6'4" junior, primary ball handler for Archbishop Wood. Jaden Jenkins, consensus top 25 nationally in his class as a junior. Just about everybody wants to have him on campus in 2 years. Terrific player. Malachi Warren got the start, 6'4" junior. Brian Donahue, 6'4" senior, a guy who will guard the opposing team's best guard, shoots the three well. And Brady McAdams, physical, Marist commit, 4-year player, started as a junior, played big minutes all the way back to his time as a sophomore. First team All-Catholic from last year. Stage is set and we are ready to go.
I think the key to this game is a good start. LaSalle has, in a few of the games, gotten off to a slower start, essentially spotted the team 8, 9, 10 points. That can't happen tonight.
Well,
they can't play from behind.
Your point there is twofold, right? One, just sheer talent that Archbishop Wood has, and two, this gym. There's something about this gym. It's a hard place to play. That student section is enormous. It's senior night. There's a lot of emotions. And Archbishop Wood is best when they are getting out and running. Chris Carabello, Jack Burns on camera. Bob Long, we're underway from Warminster. LaSalle comes out man-to-man defensively. Fade screen for Brady McAdams. Well done there by Nick Neary to fight through that. It's going to have to do it again, though. McAdams through traffic, contact, count it, and one. And that's going to go against Max Okabata. Not a good situation for LaSalle. Okabata is at his best when he's physical defensively, Chris, and will that have to tame him a little bit just 21 seconds into the game?
LaSalle can ill afford to have Max Okabata in foul trouble.
McAdams proficient from the line, a little short that time.
But that was a great example of not only getting to the hole, but finishing. He did a great job there, Brady McAdams.
Newman Coretti, man-to-man, and they are switching through the high ball screens. Here's Ryan Damon. See Jaden Jenkins just inviting that. Come on, yep, he is a big-time shot blocker. He will defend the rim, so he's willing to give that space on the dribble drive.
He's the type of...
Yeah, easy call there. Damon has a complaint, but up here, that's absolutely the right call. It's a point of emphasis here at the high school game. Once you set, you can't really move, and he's just going to keep leaning with that outside shoulder. McAdams got to the elbow. And great defense there, kept in bounds, just maybe got his foot on the line.
That's great defense and a great hustle to get to the ball, but couldn't save it.
And again, Damon giving up a half a foot.
Or more.
Lundy, so good getting downhill. Count it and one. Flaherty trying to do the right thing, a little late and a little deep to earn that call. Good decision by this official, and this is what you call a strong finish at the rim.
Patrick Flaherty was just too deep to get the charge.
So any senior night doldrums or looking ahead because the first overall seed in the Catholic League playoffs is already ascertained. Yeah, that's not happening. They've come to play. Flaherty, there's the answer for the senior for LaSalle.
He's going to be key tonight. He has been open. Can they get him the ball? Yeah, there you go.
Going the other way.
There's the offensive foul the Explorers were seeking on the previous possession.
Yep, and you see Caleb Lundy, by the way, that off arm that he shoved Tyler Branson with is heavily taped and is not his shooting hand, but certainly something to keep an eye on as this game goes along.
No, it's definitely a wrist injury.
Wild pass. LaSalle moving the ball well, though. And boy, would this open things up. Flaherty. Look what I found on the rebound. And the reason I said that about Ryan Damon, not a particularly proficient three-point shooter, but Jaden Jenkins more than happy to sag there until Damon shows that he can make the shot.
Jaden Jenkins wants to block shots.
Donahue, wild shot with some English, and Flaherty
Great
rips
rebound
it around.
by Patrick Flaherty.
Give it up. Had Okabata maybe for a moment, but LaSalle can get into their half court. That's one they always tell you, never leave your feet to pass. You're going to see this on the replay here. Jack Burns on the camera. Both of these guys actually left their feet. The passer, Tyler Branson, and the recipient, Nick Neary. Don't see that every day.
Explorers need to limit their turnovers. It's a tough place to play. That makes it even tougher.
The black, white, and gold. The Vikings of Archbishop Wood. What a finish for Caleb Lundy. Loves to get to his right hand and is lightning quick when he does. 7-5 Vikings of Archbishop Wood. What a cat and mouse game this is. Jenkins against Ryan Damon. Launches the three, and that is a good sign for LaSalle. See one go through the hoop and see what Jaden Jenkins does the next time down. That three is open and won't hit. Strong rebound by Branson. Malachi Warren playing safety. What a save.
What a great play by Max Okabata.
Putting his body on the line. Branson in rhythm. Lundy. Step back three. Barely drew the iron, and Flaherty again, along with Okabata. The effort from those two, Chris, jumping off the page early on tonight.
Fighting hard in the paint. This Archbishop Wood team is so athletic.
Why not? Do it again.
It's a good
it's
shot.
A good-looking shot. Saved inbounds, and now numbers. McAdams playing off 2 feet, and I don't think they're going to. No. Yes, wave that one off.
Moscow wants intentional foul. Not sure how he sees that.
No, I think that's perfectly fine. Common foul on the floor. Of note, though, the 4th team foul against LaSalle. So the next foul will send Archbishop Wood to the bonus for the remainder of this first quarter. Oh, beautiful play. Too easy. John Moscow draws him up. Beautiful baseline inbounds. Boy, that cat and mouse, though, it continues. Damon was given that three wide open. And it looks like he'll continue to get it. Grab called. Kyan Strong, the sophomore. Yeah, and that's a second one. It's a hand check against Kai Strong, and he's not going to like the call, but it's really simple. 2 hands on the ball handler. He's just getting downhill. You give the officials no choice. Yep, I mean, right there. Easy to see on that replay. He's going to stay in the game for now. Gets very few minutes for this team. Okabata got it in a good spot, but I think he was a little surprised almost.
And off balance.
There you go. Max Okabata leads the break. Wow, Brady McAdams pulled it away. He's got a man. Caleb Lundy, you know he can get above the rim. And a technical foul called against Caleb Lundy.
I thought they should have called one on Jaden Jenkins when he did the last dunk. There was no one under him, and he hung on the rim for way too long. One more look.
Wow, I don't know about that. You know what? I don't even know if it was the hanging or if it was the
what he
shouting
said
at the LaSalle player. I got to tell you, the replay doesn't show me much.
Unless he taunted there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Maybe. Man. Okay.
Tyler Branson shooting 2.
One thing we can say was the official, first off, sprinting down the floor to get into position on that break. So got himself in a great spot and saw something that we're just not going to be in a position to see over here. Oh. Excuse me, pardon me. That's what a sold-out gym and seats on the floor will do for you. Nothing quite like high school basketball. Damon. 2 feet in the paint, but he knows that the shot blocker is there.
Almost as if Jaden Jenkins lured him in.
Okabata for 3. That's another thing that you want to see from this LaSalle team. If in the last couple of games here, Tyler Branson and Max Okabata can become a little bit more proficient from beyond the arc, it makes their drive game so much more dangerous. Okabata, no. Going right up with it, and he's blocked.
But he got the foul.
Oh, and he's hurt as well. Nick Neary came down awkwardly in amongst the trees, giving up more than half a foot.
Remember, Nick Neary
Oh, man, and it was Neary not even on the ball. It was Damon that shot it. And you can see non-contact. He's going to just turn the ankle.
Remember, he had that bad ankle injury during football season where he sat for basically most of the entire second half of the season.
That is of concern. Have a really good staff here at Archbishop Wood on the training side, helping him up. And we'll keep an eye on Nick Neary as he is attended to by that staff.
So Ryan Ring will come in. And Damon's going to has 2 foul shots.
This is another spot or part of the game where LaSalle has not been as efficient as they'd like to be from the foul line. Tough Jim. No problem for Ryan Damon. Another one of those seniors, really all 3 of these seniors, Chris, are guys that did not contribute particularly meaningfully at the varsity level last year. Graduated a lot of seniors. The potentially unexpected, Joey O'Brien, Grace McHugh not able to play basketball this year. Terrific football careers that they have coming up. And so a lot of new faces.
Yeah, all 3 were on varsity last year but got little or no playing time.
Ryan Rang came in and picked up a personal foul. 2 shots coming. I'm looking on the bench. I don't see Dylan Powell for Archbishop Wood. So we'll see Warren get a lot more minutes. See Kai Strong getting minutes. Jackson Carroll, who just checked into the game for LaSalle. Nice dump underneath.
It's good to see him play with some confidence. He struggled a little early on in the season. He started to come back into things with confidence.
Oh, dangerous pass.
Yeah.
Branson, Archbishop Wood switching well up top defensively through these screens on and off ball. It's been a terrific defensive possession overall for the Vikings. LaSalle with a lot of patience, and now they can tick this one down if they choose.
Now they're content holding for one last shot.
Archbishop Wood students don't like it. It's true, they don't see a lot of 30-plus second possessions here in this gym. Archbishop Wood likes to run it up and down the floor, but LaSalle slowing things down to their pace. Branson, good kick. Got it.
Wow.
And what a way to end the quarter. Remember that one there as Ryan Damon knocked down the 3. He's got 2 triples now here in this first quarter.
2
as
for
Jenkins
4.
sagged down again into that lane, inviting the shot. Chris, Archbishop Wood's going to have to make an adjustment. I'll be really excited to see what it is. The chess match continues.
I mean, if they're going to let Ryan Damon shoot 50% from 3,
they're going to change something up defensively if he continues to hit them. This portion of today's game brought to you by the Great American Pub, our favorite spot to go before, during, or after the big game. With 3 locations in Phoenixville, Wayne, and Conshohocken, there's always a Great American Pub near you. Thanks to Chuck Hempshire and the entire Hempshire family, including his son Charlie, who's now working in the business. Great football and basketball player in his day at LaSalle. Thanks so much for their sponsorship. And one of the best, Class of 98, Andrew Buda Rakowski of the Riley Rakowski and Malloy Funeral Home. Thanks to Andrew Buda Rakowski for his sponsorship and his enthusiastic support of the LaSalle basketball program. And a bunch of LaSalle folks getting some shout outs here tonight, including Chris Marr, class of 1989, and owner of E&M Insurance, property and casualty insurance company in the greater Philadelphia area, serving businesses and homeowners. Reach out to them at eandminsurance.com or call 215-368-9555.
Now Patrick Flaherty returns to the game to start the second quarter, and Price Alston comes in for Ryan Damon.
It's interesting with Jenkins out.
They brought Alston in.
A little short that time. Branson's been short on a couple of threes thus far. Strong. Late whistle.
Late whistle from Derek Grabowski.
Pat Flaherty picks up the personal. That is his second. It's a good move by Kai Strong. Hard to tell on that replay. When we talked to John Moscow, he talked about Kai Strong, young, energetic, and, quote, gets buckets. Picked up those 2 early personal fouls, but plays on.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Lundy has 2 as well.
And he is on the floor. 2 for Lundy. Jenkins comes in replacing the shooter, and this is a good matchup here. Jaden Jenkins, a year older, a year more developed, against a talented big on LaSalle's side in Price Alston. Okabata. And he traveled with it. They got the switch there, and that was the idea behind that Alston ball screen. He just lost his footing. Token backcourt pressure from Tyler Branson. Great hands, Tyler. Who's going to come up with it? Bodies all over the floor. Terrific effort. Malachi Warren is defended by Max Okabata. Corner 3. It's good for Brady McAdams.
You can't leave him alone in the corner.
Just the slightest hedge on that baseline by the defender gave him the space he needed. He doesn't need much. Solid ball screen. And Branson is fouled in the act.
Shooting 3.
There's that big wide body there of Alston, and it's going to give Tyler Branson just enough room to get up into this shot, and just ill-advised, a little bit too aggressive from Malachi Warren. Does not give him room to land. It's Archbishop Wood 18, LaSalle 13. Thanks for joining us on a Friday night in the Philadelphia Catholic League. This time next week, we'll be in the quarterfinal round. And we're certainly excited to determine where we will be for that one. 3 of the great nights of basketball, Chris, at any level in Philadelphia and beyond. That quarterfinal night where if you're a fan, you just figure out which game you're going to, get the tickets before they sell out, and then Bryce Alston comes in with a big rebound, and he's fouled. And if that goes against Jenkins, that's his second. And it is. What a call there. And look at that move. First step there by Alston.
And he held on to the ball,
Yep.
and that's how he drew the foul.
You know, he's gotten some starts this year, but you're seeing an energy level coming off the bench. Energy level as a whole. We talked about Flaherty's energy, Okabata's energy. Well, Salle playing hard, and he goes down. Could have been called for a hook, quite frankly, by Okabata. Donahue, he can knock it down. Sharpshooter from the outside, largest lead for Archbishop Wood.
This is an important possession for the Explorers.
Branson, great slip. Alston, yes.
Strong move to the basket.
You know what
Good
I like?
finish.
What do I like most about that, Chris? He didn't put it on the ground. No need to put it on the ground there.
Great sign as Nick Neary is warming up in front of the bench.
Jaden Jenkins just got ahead of himself there. LaSalle in transition. Don't have a ton of numbers. It's a good look for Max Okabata. And Kai Strong is up ahead. Donahue didn't see him. And Ring will pick up
his second foul.
And it's the second team foul here in the second quarter. You're right, though, Chris. There is something about this gym that brings the best out of LaSalle. Different classes, different generations of LaSalle basketball players have played competitive ball, have won some big games in this gym. And I think Wood's playing pretty darn good basketball as well. But LaSalle's stepping up. That's well short. Maybe not the best shot selection. Rang just dribbled it off his foot and out of bounds. And that's one there. It's like, where are you going?
That back. Yeah,
where are you going? Pull it out.
Was he going to drive to the basket?
There was a double team collapsing on him there.
Yeah.
Really, 4 guys collapsing on him. Nothing good was coming from that. Strong can really get to the hoop at will. They've been looking to get more out of him. Brant, that's a tough shot. Here comes Caleb Lundy. No numbers. Goes behind his back. Somehow keeps the dribble. That's an unbelievable pass. Just couldn't cash it in.
Another good rebound by Bryce Alston.
Rang got to a good spot. Alston from the baseline. And it's a 5-point game. Halfway home here in the second quarter. This is good stuff here. Strong for 3. Not that time. Long rebound. What a
nice
pocket pass.
Donahue with a beautiful pass to Brady McAdams. Just cutting to the basket.
And then McAdams uses the rim as defense against the shot blocker Alston. Neary. Alston trying it for 3. Not that time. Strong got to a really good spot and knocked it down. Largest lead for Archbishop Wood at 9. A timeout by Ryan Ansell. And this team, Archbishop Wood, they just come at you in waves.
There's a prime example. LaSalle has the ball, chance to cut it to 3. 2 possessions later, 3 possessions later, down 9.
The interesting thing there on that Alston 3 as well, right? Maybe not the most proficient three-point shooter. But in a unique example like Archbishop Wood, what does that do? It actually brought Jenkins out to the outside with a really good rebounder and Nick Neary underneath. And that's one where, again, Donahue, I think it was McAdams, actually had great position, but it's one where you're going to get more offensive rebounds there if you can continue to pull Jenkins out to the three-point line. This portion of today's game brought to you by Joe O'Brien Roofing. Hopefully your roof is not leaking after all the snow as it starts to melt. I think that melting is stopping, by the way, as we are dropping to -10 on Saturday night. But he can help you with any of your roofing needs, especially as we turn to the spring. Reach out to him at 215-267-0883. Joe O'Brien Roofing. And look at this switch up. 3-2 zone with Jaden Jenkins up top. Now they go matchup. Great cut. Nick Neary. Boy, oh boy. Break it down, Ryan Ansel. That's
what a
great
nice
execution. Coming out of the timeout. And it's the other way, and that's the third personal foul against Jaden Jenkins. John Moscow is out at midcourt. But I got to tell you, I don't know what Jaden Jenkins is doing out on the floor. At the time, he put him on the floor when they were up 9 with 3 minutes left in the first half. It's that same moving screen that we saw on the other end earlier in the contest with Ryan Damon. That makes things very interesting here late in the first half. Good switch there by Archbishop Wood as Flaherty came off the ball screen. Branson, he is blocked, but he was clipped from behind by Brian Donahue. 2 coming at the line.
He had a lane and was able to get to the hole there.
Just hesitated and then let it go. 4th team foul against Archbishop Wood here in the quarter. LaSalle will be in the bonus the rest of the way.
And Tyler Branson has struggled from the foul line tonight.
He is one of the more proficient foul shooters LaSalle has over the course of the year. It's a long season. They have leaned on him heavily from the very beginning.
Explorers cut it to 6.
McAdams, that's off his foot. Great call by that baseline official. And good defense again by Pat Flaherty. Branson kind of got himself in trouble. Warren came up with it.
Yeah, I think he tried to throw it off Warren, and
Neary cleans up the defensive glass, gives it up for Branson.
Oh, there's a miss.
They had numbers.
LaSalle had
moment.
numbers.
It's okay to get into the half court though here. Run your stuff. And he traveled with it.
Might have been better taking the shot.
Okabata checks back in, replacing Nick Neary. We kind of glossed over it, but good to see Neary back out there on the floor after he turned his ankle early in the contest. That's such a strong finish. McAdams into the double team. LaSalle collapsed pretty well.
Just how good he is.
This is big-time Catholic League basketball here, and it'll take a lot for LaSalle to sustain this through the last 2 quarters of the game, but LaSalle's gotten a pretty good shot here from Wood, taking a big shot, and they've stayed in it. They held for the last minute in the first quarter, and it ended up with a 3 to tie the contest. Will they hold for the last shot here? Flaherty. And they threw it away, and he stepped on the sideline. Those are good-looking teal shoes for Max Okabata, but boy, they contrast pretty good against the black sideline. Tough to get away with that one.
He couldn't keep them in bounds. Same happened the last game. He couldn't stop a backcourt. He got his foot just barely on the line. Jack McCabe will come in for the final seconds.
This is a defensive substitution here with the foul trouble for Pat Flaherty.
Also, LaSalle has 2 fouls to give. I'm sure McCabe will take both of them.
Wow. Man, that's not a good decision there. That had to be a perfect pass. On Super Bowl weekend, that had to be Drake May layering it in there, dropping it in the bucket. They weren't sure if they were going to allow LaSalle to substitute. This makes sense. By the way, one of those odd situations, McCabe checks in and checks back out before any player touched it in the floor.
But time did run off the clock.
Did it? Time should not have run off the clock if it wasn't touched.
Then how was McCabe back in the game?
How
was he allowed to?
Maybe that was the question. But I mean, you can foul after, you can substitute after a foul if somebody fouls before the ball is inbounded or something like that. So now LaSalle can cut this down to 6 or even 5. Branson lost it, got back up with it. What a finish.
Wow.
And they won't even get a shot off. So LaSalle has managed the end of quarter situations. They've taken a pretty good swing from Archbishop Wood. They've gotten back up. And it's just a 6-point game here from Archbishop Wood. This portion of today's game brought to you by Next Play Basketball, AAU basketball organization in the greater Philadelphia area. Reach out to Next Play Basketball online for more. They just had their spring tryouts. Their teams are getting formulated now. A great program that can help you get better at basketball on and off the court. Reach out to them again online. Thank them for their sponsorship. I want to thank Ballard Dermatology, Dr. Mary Griffin, for her sponsorship. Helping you with routine skincare, protection against sun damage, and many other cosmetic options that will make you love your skin. Multiple clinics open all week. Reach out to Dr. Mary Griffin at 610-664-3300 or balladdermatology.com for more. Stay with us, folks. It's halftime from Archbishop Wood.
We're here to show you a better way to spend your state income taxes and get the money to where it's needed to most to the thousands of qualified kids.
What we like about Blocks is they really know where the need is.
This program ensures that their dollars come 100% into these kids for their tuition assistance.
If you are able, Blocks makes the EITC piece go very quickly and very smoothly.
Turn your PA State tax liability into need-based scholarships and receive a 90% tax credit.
Dunphy Ford is Mayfair's neighborhood Ford store.
Nobody knows your neighborhood like Dunphy Ford.
Nearly 40 years.
Right here on Frankfurt Avenue.
Generation after generation. Our neighbors continue to be our customers. We have access to the cars and trucks you want with financing you need.
Dunphy Ford is Northeast Philly's first choice for America's #1 brand. 7700 Frankfurt Avenue in Mayfair. Online at www.dunphyford.com.
Come experience the Dunphy difference. You'll be glad you did.
Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Meet David and Kay May, a dynamic team with a shared mission to help you turn your real estate dreams into reality. What sets them apart? Their wealth of experience, combined with a genuine passion for guiding clients every step of the way. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer or a seasoned investor, their personalized approach and commitment to service make every real estate journey smooth and rewarding. Contact them today to get started on your next real estate adventure.
They said it couldn't be done, but somehow CCM was able to close this home in just 21 days. Carl, how'd you pull this off?
Oh, hard work, dedication, grinding.
Were you ever worried?
Well, you know, Chloe, they pinned us in deep in the second bedroom, inspection issues, but we regrouped. Knew there was still a lot in play.
Well, I'm sure the Franklins were pleasantly surprised.
We got a good organization here. A lot to look forward to.
Good luck with the next close. And there you have it. Cross Country Mortgage is dedicated to getting it done.
So, it's time for your business to renew your lease. Or perhaps you're right-sizing or relocating. This can be an exciting time, but it's also a major project to undertake. You know you need an expert on your side from start to finish. What if this expert had no conflicts of interest, no landlords to answer to, and a fiduciary responsibility to work solely in your best interest? Someone who knows the questions to ask, the levers to pull, the pitfalls to avoid. Enter the experts at Gola Corporate Real Estate. They've seen it all over the course of thousands of transactions in dozens of industries. Philadelphia-based with a national presence. Get to know Gola. Gola gets it.
When your car needs repairs and you can't wait, Meineke can help. With life's crazy schedule between work and family, you'll love Meineke's same-day service. Call today and Meineke will get your car in today. For new brakes, exhaust repairs, or your check engine light comes on, trust Meineke to do the job right. And families have been coming to Meineke for years because Meineke works on any make or model vehicle. Same-day service, value, and trust. Meineke, doing car care right.
Be a part of the biggest live events. The must-see matches.
He scored!
The game day celebrations. Experience live sports and entertainment the way they're meant to be seen. With Joe Hand Promotions, the global leader of live entertainment for bars, restaurants, and cinemas. Create unforgettable moments that fans won't want to miss. Keep the food and drinks flowing with watch parties that will bring customers in the door and expand dwell time. And watch as these visitors turn into loyal customers with exclusive content relationships with the nation's largest sports and entertainment providers.
Sports fans, welcome to Gentili's. Before the game or after the game, you don't have to travel far anymore. Come out to Gentili's Pizza in Exton for the best cheesesteaks and pizza you'll ever eat in your life, and I guarantee it. Let me take you inside and show you what we're all about. I mean, come on, look at that cheesesteak. Sliced ribeye, sauteed fried onions on a beautiful Karanji seeded roll. Cooper sharp cheese. That, my friends, is a slam dunk. So come to Gentili's for your best cheesesteak that you ever had in your life. That's gonna be our Charlie. This is our #1 seller, got Pecorino Romano. And we top it off with a little hot honey. Gentili's Pizza, Exton, PA. Can't wait to see you after the game.
The all-new Infiniti QX80 has redefined what a luxury SUV should be. A V6 twin turbocharged engine, available 64-color personalized ambient lighting and 24-speaker sound system, biometric cooling, Pro Pilot Assist, and so much more. Experience the Infiniti QX80 today at Faulkner Infiniti of Willow Grove and redefine your luxury expectations. To be sure.
At Burns Design Group, our passion for visual and literary design forges powerful, lasting brands, from nonprofits and small businesses to Fortune 500 companies. We create and refresh brands from the ground up and inside out. We transform culture. We drive growth, profitability, and market leadership. We are a group of hands-on veterans who hold more than 150 years of brand strategy and design experience. Burns Design Group. What's next? By design.
Welcome back, everybody, to Archbishop Wood High School. Second half about to get underway. Sold out. Great game. Archbishop Wood, we know they're the 1 seed. LaSalle, boy, would this win go a long way. Would just about punch their ticket to the playoffs for the Philadelphia Catholic League. He's Chris Carabello. I'm Bob Long. Jack Burns on the camera. Thrilled to have you guys along with us here tonight. Chris, what is one key for LaSalle to maintain this contact that they have on the lead and stay into this game into the fourth quarter?
Well, and in order for them to not only chip into the lead, but maybe even take the lead, they're going to have to make free throws, particularly down as we get into the late third quarter, into the fourth quarter. Also, the other thing, they don't have to force the ball. Look how well they did when they played a disciplined offense.
Yep.
Took the time, looked for the open shot. They don't need to. Getting to the hole is one thing, but if you don't make the basket or you don't make the free throws, it's basically a turnover.
For Archbishop Wood, managing Jaden Jenkins, he has those 3 personal fouls. Sat for the last 3 minutes of that first half. That's key there, and whether LaSalle can attack the body of Jaden Jenkins, get him off the floor, or if Jaden Jenkins can continue to play his game and stay out of foul trouble the rest of the way, I think goes a long way to determine whether Archbishop Wood can pull away here or if LaSalle keeps that contact into the final minutes of this one. Many thanks also to Sue O'Neill, Athletic Director for Archbishop Wood, for having us out here tonight. They're always so good to us here in Warminster. Inside they go. He just lost it.
Yeah. I'm not sure that was a great. I don't know that Max Okabata did much there. They ran a nice play, though. Wow.
Beautiful head fake. Another good inbounds play under the basket. 2 baseline inbounds tonight, Chris, where Archbishop Wood has gotten easy ones. There's a third triple of the night.
3 for 5. At a certain point, they're going to have to pull Jaden Jenkins out to cover him.
That foul goes against Damon.
That's his second.
Good drive there by Donahue. That's off the foot of Max Okabata. Good defense without fouling.
Yeah. Guarded the baseline nicely.
And again, recognized that Neary was beat, came over to help. McAdams, so good, but not that time. So good coming off screens, catch and shoot. Okabata leads the way. Branson. How about that pass?
Nice pass to Nick Neary.
Mark it down, Huck. Mark it down. Our buddy Huck Palmer doing the official stats for the Philadelphia Catholic League.
Who says that's not an assist?
That's a great job by LaSalle. Now Warren, though. Okabata stays down. Donahue gets 2 feet in the lane. And LaSalle working hard defensively. Too easy that time. Jaden Jenkins.
That was a nice move to get around Ryan Damon, and he was wide open.
Damon able to get the ball back, puts it up and in.
Wow, against Jenkins.
Well, LaSalle needs some of these things to go their way. The last 2 offensive possessions certainly weren't how you draw them up, but they result in points. Donahue.
Wow.
Sometimes you just got to give it to him. That is a low percentage look there on an estimated points per possession basis. But Donahue knocks it down from just inside the 3-point line.
Is that a fancy way of saying he probably shouldn't have made that shot?
It's just one of those things. Hey, it's about as low percentage as a 3-point shot, and you only get 2 for it. That's what I mean. Neary gets 3 for that from the corner. And it is a 2-point basketball game. And another steal. Numbers for LaSalle. He attacks the body up and under. Follow no. Okabata was hit.
Yeah.
And he's going to shoot 2 at the line. Multiple explorers crashing the boards, outrunning Archbishop Wood down the floor.
Damon probably had a pass there.
And a clear foul.
Yeah.
Playoff lives on the line, and LaSalle wants in.
Bob, you said it at the start of the game. Last Friday night basketball game in the regular season. It's exciting all over the league, but no more exciting than this is exciting as it gets. No, we're going to make them tuck in their shirts.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
How about that? That was hesitation soccer penalty kick style. Timeout on the floor.
I don't
Check
know that
this.
he didn't.
Looking right. Oh.
He's in the lane.
You don't see much of that. Well, no, because he made it, though.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
Yep. Had he missed it, likely would have gotten another shot. I just haven't seen that before. The head fake on a foul shot. Tie game at 35. Do you believe that? Quick shout out again to Joe O'Brien of Joe O'Brien Roofing. Had a chance to talk to Joe the other day. He's doing great. Joey is doing great out at Notre Dame. Good young man. Terrific. Excited for him and his future. Joe O'Brien, Roman Catholic alum. They got a pretty good basketball program this year. But we appreciate Joe O'Brien for supporting what we do here, supporting the young athletes at LaSalle and across the Catholic League. Reach out to him at 215-267-0883. Full court pressure for LaSalle, and Kai Strong does a really nice job breaking it. Just get down the floor. McAdams.
Against a very physical Nick Neary. Nah, he's not going to get that call.
And one.
Yeah, he's not going to get a charge there.
That was absolutely a bit of a flop, and I think they're going to get Damon. And it is going to be Ryan Damon. Again, just goes down too easy there. Clear swipe down. Good bucket.
That's Damon's third.
By the way, heart of Archbishop Wood country on Monday, Chris, I was over at St. Joseph, St. Roberts, also LaSalle country, of course, as well. For the tail end of Catholic Schools Week, giving a presentation to the 3rd to the 8th graders. Had a terrific time out there. It's a great school. It's also my alma mater from a grade school standpoint. Yes. Give away that time, miscommunication. But it was fun to go back. And when I was asking where folks were going to high school, I had a lot of LaSalle's. I had a lot of Archbishop Woods. Had some Gwen and Mercy's.
Now, were you talking about your banking career, or do they all know Bob Long Sports?
They all knew Bob Long Sports. I felt the eyes glazing over.
Oh, that's his sport.
When I was talking about banking, and that's a big, big foul call there. Damon has been a matchup nightmare for Jaden Jenkins this evening, and now both guys in that matchup, Jenkins and Damon, are in foul trouble. So yes, to answer your question, a lot of eyes glazing over when I was talking banking. Perked up when we were talking broadcasting. And Nick Neary picks up the personal 4th team foul against LaSalle. If it goes this direction, Archbishop Wood's going to be shooting a lot of free throws here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I was surprised that Ryan Ansel didn't bring Price Alston in right away.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's been arguably his best run of the season, I think. I like that no call. That's a heck of a finish by Caleb Lundy.
Talk about athleticism.
I thought Tyler Branson was in legal guarding position there, and Lundy kind of lunged to his right. Get to 2 feet, Max. Good looking drive. That's what you've been looking from Max Okabata all year. Under control with that athleticism, gets to the point that he needs to get to. There's nobody more athletic than that guy.
Bob, was Max Okabata wearing different sneakers in the first half?
Yes, he was. We even made the comment.
We did about the bright blue, the teal sneakers.
Wow. Wow. Again, on the hesitation pump fake. I'm not sure he's allowed to do that.
I don't think so.
And did he just pick up a technical foul?
I think he did.
No, I guess they gave the ball
to Archbishop Wood.
Okay, yep. So no tech. I actually think that's correct. That was egregious there.
Yeah.
Good move. Lundy, so good. So good for Caleb Lundy.
And just like that, it's back to 6 points.
Branson keeps his dribble. Given an open 3. Doesn't draw any iron. It has not been his night. Brian Donahue climbed the ladder. 8-point lead for Archbishop Wood.
I thought Ryan Ansel would call a timeout here, but I guess he's going to see what happens here.
Blocked by Jaden Jenkins. Numbers for the Vikings. Donahue. He was hammered.
And he called the technical.
Intentional foul of the clothesline variety from Nick Neary. 2 shots and the ball for Brian Donahue. Wow. And that's, if there's a time to make that call, it is on this. He's going to take a major league swipe and get him across the face. It was tied at 35, Chris. And this one is in the vicinity, if LaSalle's not careful, of getting away from him.
In 2 minutes, Archbishop Wood has essentially scored 10 unanswered points.
Yep,
a little less than 2 minutes. And they're going to get the ball back.
So that's not actually true. I misspoke, because now he's going to get his 2 shots. Well, I thought.
No. They are the 2 shots.
All right. That's right. That's right.
the punishment is essentially getting the ball back.
This is Kenny Loggins' territory, Chris. This is the danger zone for LaSalle. He wants to go right.
Oh, and he's...
Max Okabata got hands in there. Big time steal. Got to get points here. And he was hit. Hit by Brady McAdams. He'll shoot 2 at the line. He's been a lot more under control here tonight than he has been in recent days, Chris. It's great to see. And I think as he continues to develop his game, it's now playing under control and finding that touch around the rim to finish on a play like that.
There was an opportunity to finish there, but he's going to get the 2 foul shots.
That turns him into an elite basketball player if he can put those 2 things together. All the traits are there.
I'm going to go on the assumption that he learned not to pump fake anymore.
Yeah, that was something, wasn't it?
I've never seen that before.
8-point game. Lundy so good controlling his body. Strong just didn't look it in. But that's terrific from Caleb Lundy, right? I mean, that's a shot that's going to go up if it's caught cleanly, a pocket pass, drawing a second defender, keeping that defender on your hip, foot in the lane. That's what you teach there, especially after Lundy is drawing that extra defensive attention, Chris, for the amount of times he's gotten into the lane tonight and finished. .210 to play, third quarter. LaSalle hanging in. Branson hit. Brian Donahue picks up the personal foul, just like we talked about with Lundy. That time with Branson, he puts the defender on his hip. The defender is out of position. And so you can just kind of go up into your shot. That natural contact is drawn, and you get the foul call, and the opposing staff's not going to like it.
Try the floor here.
Branson, all of these important here. You're going to need every one of these down the stretch or an offensive rebound.
I talked about it at halftime, that the foul shots late in the third quarter or all through the fourth were going to be critical.
Wow, Okabata. There's the offensive rebound and 2.
Timeout.
Timeout. Oh, man, I can't wait to see this again. Our good buddy Ryan Ansell is going to show off his skills. A little bit of running, a little bit of dance. Watching him come flying across your screen in front of the official. He wants timeout.
Yep, there he goes.
The Ansell Shuffle. That's what we're going to name that one there. One more time, slowing it down. He's going to love this on the replay. But all of a sudden, it's a 5-point game, and LaSalle continues to hang in. What's the discussion here, Chris, coming out of this timeout?
Is Jaden Jenkins on the floor or not? Looks like he is.
Yeah. Jack Burns with us. Haven't heard much from him here today. Jack, first off, great job doing camera out of basically a phone booth here. And what have you seen thus far, partner?
Yeah, thank you. I've seen a lot of great things tonight. Both these teams have played great. Woods really excelled in their detailed and executed their offense very well. And LaSalle has also played well.
Wow. Forced error.
As you say that,
Unforced error.
there's the broadcaster jinx. There you go, Jack. did not execute the offense that time.
This is a huge possession for the Explorers. Down
Remember,
5, less than 2 minutes.
Okabata for 3. Doesn't draw any iron. Flaherty, smallest guy on the floor, came up with it. You don't need to release the basketball here. 90 seconds to play. They've taken a lot of time off the clock.
With Wood's athleticism, the clock is the Explorers' friend.
Tyler Branson, not that time, and it just hasn't been his night from beyond the three-point arc. Another giveaway by Archbishop Wood. Man, for as well as they have played in spurts, the last couple minutes they've been handing the ball back to LaSalle. And now I think you can play for one unless you get a back cut for an easy layup. Even that, though, with Jaden Jenkins underneath, is there such thing? Branson.
Tyler Branson.
And they're just starting to sag off him, inviting him to shoot it until he can prove he can make one. Lundy, fouled by Rang.
And why wouldn't you let Tyler Branson shoot? He hasn't hit one.
Right. It is funny, the concept of if you're LaSalle here, you can take the next 46 seconds to get a rebound here on a make on the second free throw. You can almost think about going quick and going 2 for 1, only because is Archbishop Wood actually going to put the ball in their pocket and hold for the last shot?
I don't think so.
I haven't seen it. 2 for 1 without a shot clock. Two for 2 for Caleb Lundy. And Pat Breslin, the junior, checks into the game. On the roster is 10 initially. Number 5 today, number 1 in your hearts. Branson, there you go. Get a paint touch. Branson drives, hit, count it, and
there
1.
We go.
That's the way to hit a 3
Yes.
if you're Tyler Branson. Get the foul plus the extra free throw. Gets downhill. Big time from the young man, very resilient in a game that's been very, very physical.
He got to the hole and finished. Jenkins will return. I don't see Wood holding for the last shot, but I've seen stranger things from John Moscow.
Yeah,
so.
and you know, and 26 is not something you can reasonably do, but you're right. If they get a good look, they're more inclined to take it. It's a 4-point game. Ryan Ansell and this coaching staff has gotten the best out of this group here tonight. They still have that contact we talk about, just keeping contact. Jaden Carr checks in defensively.
Along with Jackson Carroll.
Strong steps through and wow.
Whoa.
Wow, a foul before the travel.
Ooh.
One more
and
look.
Ryan Ansell's questioning Joe Anholt.
I don't know.
Joe's explaining what he saw.
I don't know. I know that pivot and extra step is considered going into the shot. I hear you. Man. .1 to go the full length of the floor. Oh boy. Down goes our camera. Ruh-roh. We're okay. We're going to go without. Going to go without a scoreboard for a little while.
No, you're cool.
Some very Some very good Samaritans trying to help us out. We will take care of that post game. Thank you, guys. We'll update you on time and score as we go along here, folks.
So 4.1 seconds. Explorers with the ball.
It's going to get a great look at the horn.
Ryan Damon unable to hit the three.
And so it is a 49-43 game, end of the third quarter. We're going to take a real quick break, get our bearings. Stay with us, folks, and we'll be back for the fourth quarter.
The all-new Infiniti QX80 has redefined what a luxury SUV should be. A V6 twin turbocharged engine, available 64-color personalized ambient lighting and 24-speaker sound system, biometric cooling, Pro Pilot Assist, and so much more. Experience the Infiniti QX80 today at Faulkner Infiniti of Willow Grove and redefine your luxury expectations. To be sure.
At Burns Design Group, our passion for visual and literary design forges powerful, lasting brands, from nonprofits and small businesses to Fortune 500 companies. We create and refresh brands from the ground up and inside out. We transform culture. We drive growth, profitability, and market leadership. We are a group of hands-on veterans who hold more than 150 years of brand strategy and design experience. Burns Design Group. What's next? By design.
Back to live action here. Fourth quarter about to get underway.
Explorers start the fourth quarter with the ball.
49-43.
Tyler Branson, Jackson Carroll, Nick Neary, and Jackson Carroll lost the ball. Also out there are Patrick Flaherty and Ryan Damon. So Max Okabata comes back into the game for Jackson Carroll. Explorers had a chance to cut it to 4 or better.
Big moments here. McAdams, inside they go for Jenkins, great defense. Saved inbounds by Branson. Here comes LaSalle the other way. Branson to the lane. He got hit
over
hard.
Jenkins, yeah. I'm looking for Ryan Ansell's looking for the foul.
I'd be too if I were him.
Another place you have to look for the foul is watch Jaden Jenkins as he sets screens.
Donahue open for 3. What a check out that
wow,
time
by Ryan Damon with 4 fouls.
Neary, what a kick.
What a great opportunity.
And that should
for the
stay.
Explorers.
Wow, a tough call. Really tough call there. That's 2 guys fighting for the ball. Strong didn't find the body of Nick Neary. I think they both got ball up top.
I thought they both got their hands on the ball.
I think that's play on from up here. Another
steal by Ryan Damon.
Takes it at the body of the defender, and he's fouled. And are they going to call it in the act? There was a little bit of a trip, and I think he would have gone into the act. I could understand if this is called on the floor. Yep, and they do call it on the floor. Oh, man. Oh, that replay is not kind to Caleb Lundy, to be honest.
They called it on Lundy.
Well, that's right. I'm saying this replay is not kind to him. Watch this foot. He sticks out the left foot. Yikes. You're lucky that was not more than a common foul. Okabata. And there's Damon. Puts it up. No. Damon able to get it back. He has it underneath. It's pulled away. McAdams, slow it down if you're Brady McAdams. Terrible decision that time from Brady McAdams. Branson.
Explorers have numbers.
How big would this be?
Explorers have just not knocked down threes at critical times.
Nah, but they are playing their butts off.
Yes, they are. Down
this
4.
Is a heck of a game.
Right.
Nick Neary got hands on it. Numbers for LaSalle.
3 steals in a row.
Oh my goodness. Wild scramble for it.
Now that'll be a jump ball, but it'll be possession Archbishop Wood.
One more look at this here. Max Okabata kind of over jumps this. He just over jumped it.
Yeah.
I rarely have that problem.
I never had that.
Must be nice.
John Moscow has called timeout.
Timeout. Thanks for hanging with us. I must say, if I may, just to pat ourselves on the back for a second, equipment went flying. It's a tenuous balance here. And to quickly get a whole separate camera up on the board for everybody to follow along, I'm pretty thrilled with it.
And a big shout out to the fan base here at Archbishop Wood. Talk about helping us out.
They have always been good here.
Yeah. Someone had to climb under those bleachers and get that.
That's right. That's right. Unbelievable. We said no, we'll get it after the game. That was very, very kind of them. Timeout on the floor. This portion of today's game brought to you by the Riley Rakowski and Malloy Funeral Home. I want to thank Andrew Buda Rakowski for his longtime sponsorship and support of LaSalle Athletics. Andrew Buda Rakowski, class of 1998, and the Riley Rakowski and Malloy Funeral Home. Now, we also have one of our favorite sponsors that had a halftime commercial and pregame commercial. It's our folks at Dunphy Ford. Dunphy Ford in the Northeast. And listen, we try to do everything we can to get more business at Dunphy Ford. They've told us over the years, a lot of people coming in telling them that they heard them on Bob Long Sports and take the drive to Mayfair. But how about this? I'd like to hand deliver him a client. What do you think, Chris?
I have hand delivered him one. AJ has bought not one but 2 cars from him, my son. But I'm thinking John Burns' son, Jack.
That's right.
Just got his license.
Yeah.
That alone is frightening. But I don't think he should need to borrow his parents' cars to drive. And Archbishop Wood turns the ball over again. Oh. I think this is I think that the referees need to get together.
Sorry, I was dealing with something. What was that at the end there?
I think the best commercial we could make for Dunphy Ford would be if Jack went down there.
Big time shot from Caleb Lundy.
If Jack went down there live and actually purchased a car, filmed the whole thing.
That's right. Bryce Alston puts it up strong. That young man's earning himself some minutes here. Physical defense. Good job by the LaSalle bench helping up Caleb Lundy.
Foul on Max Okabata.
So that's interesting, too. His second, team first. You'll remember
he picks up the first in the first 30 seconds.
That's right. He's done an excellent job. Kian Strong, not that time. Okabata, no numbers. He doesn't seem to care that much because it's going to set up a great look. How good does that feel?
There's the 3 we've been waiting for all night from Tyler Branson.
How good does that have to feel for him? 2-point game coming in for landing from Warminster. What a game. Good defense by Alston. Flaherty.
Oh, pull back. And we are tied for the first time since 5-5 in the first quarter. .403 to go.
McAdams playing off 2 feet. Donahue, baseline drive, tough shot. Great defense again by Flaherty. And the Natives are getting restless. This is for the lead. And that will stay here.
I thought Flaherty had an open three and probably should have taken it.
Yeah, there was a closeout coming there. I'm okay with that shot.
No, I am too. Is that a high percentage shot?
I hear you. Maybe not. I'm not the biggest analytics guy. Branson gets himself into a tough spot.
You got a call.
Offensive foul against Price Alston. Again, point of emphasis. We've seen it a couple times on both sides of the ledger here tonight. The offensive foul for the moving screen.
There was a lot of contact, too. It's going to draw a whistle.
So quick. Just a terrific basketball player in a big moment.
You can't defend that type of athleticism.
Okabata kicks it out for Neary. They'll reset it. The basketball is precious right now. Every possession matters. Hand off for Okabata, and he's fouled. Just the second team foul against Archbishop Wood. And that's a tough one there if you're John Moscow and Archbishop Wood. That was a very good defensive possession to that point for Archbishop Wood. They just need to start over again.
Explorers, they can be deliberate here.
This is for the lead. Not that time. Great check out by Jaden Jenkins.
But a great shot.
Same drive. Great look for Malachi Warren. Almost threw it down. Brady McAdams. Branson. He'll go all the way. And that was a wild one there. Last touch indeed by Tyler Branson. Ryan Ansell is apoplectic, but I thought in live time it was a wild up and under.
And that no
Branson,
one else touched it.
He just lost control of it. So now Archbishop Wood, they can put it in park if they want. They just don't do it very often.
Not with those types of athletes.
Jenkins, tough matchup here for Price Alston.
I give Price Alston credit. He held his ground.
High hedge. Jenkins on the roll, and he's fouled. You know what, Max Okabata, that's the right play. 100%. Ansel doesn't like the call. I do think that that's a foul.
Is he going up?
I think so.
Okay.
I think you take that if you're LaSalle as well. Not the highest percentage foul shooter. It would have been a foul to give anyways. You're going to get the ball with 1:33 to go, and if things go your way, still in a one-possession game with at least one miss from Jaden Jenkins. Now he can pipe me down real quick here by making two. Just the way you drew it up. Do you go into your next shot with more or less confidence when it goes in that way? Deadening off the back of the rim and dropping home.
I think when you're 6'10" and that much talent, take what you get.
Big, big foul shot. Still doesn't change the calculus for LaSalle. You can certainly take two for a while here down the stretch. My goodness, nothing but net twice, huh? 56-52, timeout on the floor. 1:30 to go. Big time basketball game in the Catholic League. This portion of today's game brought to you by Dr. Mary Griffin and Bala Dermatology, where they provide the highest in skincare, routine skin maintenance, protection against sun damage, and many other cosmetic options to help you love your skin. Visit her online at 610-664-3300 or balladermatology.com. Yes, seems like it's a long ways away, but summer is coming. Make sure you take care of your skin. Thanks to E&M Insurance in North Wales. Run by Chris Marr, class of 1989, former Alumni Association Board President. Also, big shout out to assistant coach Jake Timby, who's an agent with Chris at E&M Insurance, one of the all-time greats at LaSalle as well. If we're getting the car, Jack, from Dunphy Ford, I hope the insurance is through E&M Insurance.
That would be a nice package.
That would, quite the package.
That would be a bob-along package.
Team discount. Team discount. Thanks to E&M Insurance. Call them at 215-368-9555. All right, Jack, so you've been behind the camera for a lot of games this year. You've been broadcasting with us. Minute 30 to go. LaSalle comes out of the timeout. What's the key?
I think the key here is really just to, execute their offense well. You gotta make your shots here. You can't be reckless about this. But I believe if they stay calm and under control, they can win it. And make their shots. But that's up to them.
Yep, you gotta value the basketball in the final minute 30. Turnovers kill you here. Does not have to be a 3.
No, you have to think that Ryan Ansel has drawn up a play. If there's going to run some type of offense.
Wood changed the zone as well. Branson cutting it to 1. He can't do it. Alston brought it down, puts it up, and is hammered. Bryce Alston, what a game for him.
And that's the 4th on Jenkins.
I mean, these are 3, 4 Archbishop Wood Vikings in the area. And who comes up with it but the big inside Bryce Alston. Now here's the challenge. Gotta hit your foul shots. Nothing to it. Couple of big guys showing us how to shoot it from 15 feet. Jenkins on the one end and Bryce Alston here. 1 minute, 13 seconds to play.
Knocks down 2. How big was that?
That's not who you want to have the ball if you're Archbishop Wood. LaSalle has 1 foul to give. Archbishop Wood does not need to shoot the basketball here. They can force LaSalle to come out and foul. LaSalle needs to be aggressive here and start double teaming. 5-second count started and stopped. They've now taken off about 20 seconds on this possession. And a grab. Okabata picks up, I believe, his 4th. About 35 seconds that Archbishop Wood took off on that possession. And now that you restart things,
this is a chance to get a steal,
well,
or that they can turn the ball over.
It's true. But Wood starts over. They really don't need to release the basketball at all here. I don't know if that's the guy to foul. I think you can start by doubling. There it comes.
Now you have to think, who do you want to foul? You foul off ball.
Donahue, good place to double. There's the guy to foul. They didn't give it. Instead, 2 coming at the line for Brady McAdams. The time to foul was when Jaden Jenkins had the ball. But that would have been the 5th on Max Okabata as well. All things to consider. I believe his 5th. I didn't hear that for certain.
I don't know that. I think that might have been his 4th.
No, I know. Oh, okay. So he has 3 now.
Correct.
Still time for a quick 2, even on a make here for Brady McAdams, but time starts to get away from you.
They don't have a foul to give.
What a night for the senior. What a moment on senior night. Branson lost his footing. How's that not a travel? Held ball.
And he's hurt.
He is hurt, and that is of concern. But if you're an Archbishop Wood fan or anybody else, he goes to the ground with the ball. Nobody touched it. That's a travel, not called. It's cut and dried. It's a miss. It's a miss from this crew in a moment that is, quite frankly, Chris, going to keep LaSalle in the game for the moment.
And it is. My concern is that I think he's actually hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Are the Explorers better served with someone else on the court? It's his right hand.
17.8 seconds to play. Okabata drives, gives it up for Branson for three. It's good. And the clock continues to run, and Ryan Ansell calls timeout. Tyler Branson have a night. It hasn't always been his night, certainly not from beyond the arc. But he's gotten into the lane, he's fought through contact, he's now fighting through injury. An off-balance three, and he's hit his second triple of the night to make it a one-point game.
And I was wrong about taking Tyler Branson out of the game.
I will say. While we have a lot of folks here, by the way, we love our folks at Archbishop Wood. They always take good care of us. Passing of a legend in recent weeks. Great football player, Mike Mad Dog Fitzpatrick. And Chris, you'll like this. Mike Fitzpatrick was not only Mad Dog and a terrific football player during the glory days in the 80s for Archbishop Wood, he was also my Little League baseball coach for many, many years. So very saddened to hear of his passing.
Oh,
terrific man.
That Hapro Horsham Little League?
Well, see, Horsham Little League. Hapro Horsham High School. Hapro Little League, Horsham Little League.
And you were Horsham Little League.
I sure was. Horsham Little League and Hapro Little League are big rivals.
Okay.
That's right. Crossing York Road there. It's a big deal in these parts. But in all seriousness.
Now, did he coach your brother as well?
Mostly just me.
Okay.
So he and my dad knew each other very, very well. His son and I, Mike Jr., we were teammates for many, many years in Horsham Little League and all the travel teams. And we were here a couple weeks ago. I didn't get a chance to give my best to Mike and the whole Archbishop Wood community. But
you foul right away?
If you don't get an immediate steal, yes. Double hard, and then they foul. That will send to the line Caleb Lundy. Good-looking play here from John Moscow. The pass initially out of bounds.
Right.
Now here comes the question for Archbishop Wood. On to makes. Do you foul? By the way, one foul to give.
Yeah. I think you call timeout and then make that decision.
Oh, we left it short.
And now you cannot.
Oh. Sorry, I don't know what happened there momentarily, folks. So it's a one-point game. Archbishop Wood with the lead. Final foul shot is good. Timeout.
Okay.
Ryan Ansell and LaSalle.
Well, we talked about it before the game. LaSalle has played this team tough and has played well in this gym. Both have come true tonight.
Full length of the floor, 7.8 seconds left. Archbishop Wood has their own calculus to make.
If you're Ryan Ansell, what do you do, Bob?
I think Archbishop Wood's going to come out full court, and so I think you're going to flash somebody to the top of the key on your effectively defensive side of the floor. That's going to open up the floor, and you try to get the ball across midcourt with a recognition that a foul is likely coming.
Correct.
I think Archbishop Wood's also going to, maybe it's after a foul, but run you off the three-point line as well. The back cut may be open. Just remember the big guy is standing there at the rim, ready to contest. A 3 wins it, a 2 sends you to overtime. LaSalle will have to go the full length of the floor. Playoff hopes in the balance. lose here tonight and on Sunday, and you might get jumped for that 10 spot. They got the top team in the league on the ropes. Jenkins, all 6'10" of them, will defend the inbound. Branson is fouled. Man, I don't know that they needed to do that. Branson was a little out of control, and now LaSalle gets a break.
He would have had to gain composure, which...
LaSalle got a break. I think now they have, and I'm sure they drew this up in the huddle, anywhere 4 seconds and up, you have a sideline out of bounds. They had to anticipate this was coming. What comes from the sideline? They got to get it in. Neary down to 4. Neary puts it up. No! Ball game. And Archbishop Wood hangs on.
Wow. To have a shot from the lane.
The question you have, does this call get made? He is clearly not vertical. It is clear that Neary gets him with that right hand as he goes into the shot, but do you call that as the clock winds down?
I don't think that's a no call.
You watch this replay in slow-mo. And could this have been LaSalle's playoff shot that went begging? One final look at it, and you can decide at home.
There's clearly contact, and Jaden Jenkins is not vertical.
What a game.
What a game.
What an absolutely terrific basketball game. What a great effort by LaSalle. They do have to feel good going into Sunday about their effort. The question is, can they replicate this effort on the road in a tough, tough atmosphere?
You know, we saw tonight that we really haven't seen too many times this year. We've seen a lot of games where LaSalle's played a great half of basketball. Second half last Friday night. First half on Tuesday night against Newman Ready. Tonight was a night where they put two halves together.
Yep.
And they almost walked away with a win.
A great game Friday night in the Philadelphia Catholic League. Thanks for being with us, everybody. If you haven't, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us, and we're going to be coming your way a lot in the next couple of weeks with playoff basketball, not before Sunday on the road at Roman Catholic High School. They're going to be playing that at Holy Family. Senior day for Roman Catholic, Speedy Morris night there as well. And for LaSalle, their last chance to punch their ticket, guarantee their way into the Catholic League playoffs. I want to thank Jack Burns for his time. Jack, another day, another classic for us here in the booth, partner. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a great game. It was a great time being out here tonight, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and take that car inquiry home. Dunphy Ford, A&M Insurance. You got wheels, partner.
I'll let them know.
Make it happen.
They have a wonderful used car lot. We don't have to do new. Not sure you've earned new yet.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think he's asking for it.
I don't think it's new. He wants 4 wheels and a steering wheel.
Shout out Steve Martin. Shout out Steve Martin from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. You left out a key word there as well. Well, hey, Chris Carabello, great to have you back, man, from whence we began.
Absolutely.
Long time ago.
Humble roots.
That's right. I want to thank Sue O'Neill, John Moscow, all the Archbishop Wood folks for having us out here tonight. Great effort from 2 teams this evening, the height of Catholic League basketball. We'll see everyone on Sunday, and thanks again for being with us.